All right. Oh, geez. Good afternoon. It is Thursday, 2 p.m. Sitting here watching SEC baseball like loving life. My volunteers have just mercy ruled the number 7 team in the country in 8 innings. So I'm very happy. But more importantly, what this message is about is this weekend. This weekend, when it comes to fitness, I think it has come from a wonderful place. And let me disclose this straight off. I respect the CrossFit community. I have nothing but respect for it. I like it. I like that people can go work out, be healthy, do everything that they can do with a community of people, which is the most important part about it. It's not so much about lifting weights and doing whatever you're doing, but what the CrossFit community does when you belong to a CrossFit gym or box, as they say, you are now in a community of friends. So if you go to a new town and you're into fitness, if you want to make friends, if you find yourself in a place where you're not making friends, go do CrossFit. You'll have all the friends in the world. Very supportive community. Very uplifting community, and they're just kind of fun-loving party guys that like to work out, and gals, by the way. They love it. Which brings me to what happens this weekend. This weekend is famous in fitness now, not just CrossFit. It's famous in fitness to do the MURPH. All right. The MURPH workout was something made after Lieutenant Murphy. I think he was a SEAL, off the top of my head. And when he was in Afghanistan and Iraq and those sort of things, they just created a workout. And it's what they did every day. It's this is simple. It doesn't take equipment. We can go do this and this will be good. Let's go do that. So they did it. And unfortunately, Lieutenant Murphy was killed in action. When he did it, he called the workout body armor, which I don't know if you can even say that now because there's a drink about it. But he called the workout body armor. This is body armor. Because what they used to do was, the first couple times that they did it, after that, they put on their body armor so that in any situation, they were always reacting within their body armor. Right? Now, as a kickoff to Lieutenant Murph, the fitness and the CrossFit community started to refer to this workout as not body armor, but they dedicated it. It's the MURPH. And also, since he was a veteran that was killed, what a great time to celebrate Lieutenant Murphy, other than Memorial Day. So every Memorial Day, we celebrate, we do the MURPH because we celebrate Lieutenant Murphy and those like him that did workouts. But this is just a really good workout that we can dedicate to this man who did it. So I think that that's phenomenal. And I love that not only CrossFit gyms do the MURPH on the Memorial Day weekend, but regular gyms do the MURPH on Memorial Day weekend. And I think that's just a wonderful thing, man. What a great tribute to a person that gave everything that he had. And he's the one that came up with the workout. It's astounding. It's astounding. And on top of all of that, I don't know if Lieutenant Murphy had any idea about like any kind of fitness certification or whatever. But however, the guy came out with a great workout, regardless if he was a trainer or not. Right? Cheers to him. So, with that comes every year as a trainer, I am approached with someone that wants to do the MURPH. Sometimes I just say no. Sometimes I get really compelling arguments like, I want to do the MURPH, whatever. Like, if someone asks me that they want to win the MURPH in their gym or whatever, I'm not really too keen on that. Like, I'm not. Doing the MURPH is not about winning the MURPH. And I think that CrossFit in general kind of ruined it whenever they placated the MURPH as part of the CrossFit Games, because now you've taken a workout that means a lot to a lot of people and you turn it into a race. So now the young people that grew up, let's just say watching CrossFit on ESPN in June when there were no sports or something, like on the MLB All-Star game, and there were no games, and they just played CrossFit. Granted, it was interesting, but the way CrossFit sold the MURPH was, this is the hardest thing ever. This is so crazy. And I get it from CrossFit side because they're trying to market their sport and they're making their athletes say, oh my God, this is the hardest CrossFit workout. So they're going on wax and they're telling everybody, this is the hardest thing in CrossFit. Whatever. It's not. First off, it's not. That's a marketing ploy. And I think that most people that follow me know that I could give a good goddamn about the guy that runs CrossFit. I couldn't give a damn about that guy, Dave Castro. He can go fuck himself. He's worthless. Absolutely pointless. So what he did was take a man's sacrifice and turn it into a game that turned into a race, that turned into something that now the people that get into CrossFit, they think I'm going to give you a true story. I've been training a man for the last 2 months. His daughter does CrossFit, right? So he thought it would be a really cool thing that if he could complete the MURPH, that would be sweet, and be like, hey, hon, I just did the MURPH, because he's interested in his kids. He wants to spend time with his kids and be involved in their life and, first off, be fit, show them that he wants to be fit. Like everything about this is great. And he wanted to make it a surprise. So we start working on pull-ups, we start working on push-ups, we're working on squats, and then transitioning, the end, and whatever. Halfway through, he finally gives in and he tells her, hey, hon, I'm training for the MURPH. So now we're starting to get her opinions about what he should be doing. And all of those opinions actually have been wonderful until today. Today was the worst opinion I've ever heard in my life. And let me make this straight. I'm not calling anybody stupid. I don't think it's dumb. I think it's how people in CrossFit view the MURPH compared to how the MURPH was supposed to be taken in. The MURPH is a sign of reverence. It is not a race. The MURPH is about quality, not skipping reps and not finding your way to get from here to there. That's not what the MURPH is about. The MURPH is a workout. It's a workout. It's a workout that Lieutenant Murphy did every single time he had a day off or in between days. Or let me put it very frankly. When his PT was the MURPH. If he was off every day, he did the MURPH every day. It was a workout. CrossFit has, at this point, in my opinion, changed the MURPH into a race. It ain't a race. MURPH made the MURPH to keep being the MURPH. MURPH made the MURPH to be a better warrior. MURPH made the MURPH not to win the MURPH. So today, when I got a disturbing phone call from my client, because we have a strategy, like we've been working for 2 months, and I told him the other day, I think we're going to do the MURPH on Saturday just to complete it so that, psychologically, you can do the MURPH, so that on Monday you can do the MURPH. Like, you can do the MURPH, you've done the MURPH, and you can do it. It's the final stage of my training for this client. Then he gets to the phone with his CrossFit daughter, and she says, you should totally not do the MURPH on Saturday. The MURPH is so hard that they only do it one time a year. That's disturbing to me. CrossFit. Figure it out, you guys. If you're telling your people that the MURPH is so hard that you do it once a year, then you're disgracing MURPH. MURPH did that 3 to 4 times a week. It's not a race. It's a freaking workout. It's a workout. Look up MURPH on CrossFit. Do you know what it comes under? WOD. Workout of the day. That's what the MURPH is. It's just another workout. As an all-American athlete, I've done 4,500 things harder than the MURPH. I did all of them back to back. All the time. No matter what. So, to people in regular fitness that are thinking about the MURPH, my advice is this. The MURPH is a workout. It's just another workout. I'm going to give you an example. If you do a chest day, how many chest pushes do you do? Far more than 200. At the end of the day, right? On a leg day, how many times do you work your legs? More than 300. If you did a combo day, in one way, shape, or form, whether you had weight against you or not, and the MURPH has 0, you do the MURPH every day. Every day you do the MURPH. So, dear CrossFit, stop telling your people that this thing is so bloody hard. It's not hard. The reason we do the MURPH is in reverence. It's not because it's hard. It's as hard as you want to make it. And if you turn it into a race, you're kind of disrespecting the MURPH. Because when MURPH did the MURPH, it was about quality, not speed. Quality. Every rep counts. When you start telling people to do the MURPH, on the last 30 push-ups, somebody's going to start cutting corners. That's not the purpose of the MURPH. The MURPH is just a workout. The man that did the MURPH is a hero. So do the MURPH like the MURPH should be done. Do your mile. If you have to break up the exercises, break them up. But the bottom line of the MURPH is execute every rep like it's your last. And then run your last mile for everything you got. That's the purpose of the MURPH. Chastise your body. Like warm it up with a mile. Work it out. Work it out until you got nothing. And then give every single thing that you have in that last mile. Now, let me give you a analogy. Hypothetical. You know why they do the MURPH? You know why MURPH thought of doing the MURPH? In my mind, run a mile so that you're out of breath. Go into battle for your 3 exercises. And then when you finish your mission objective, when you finish your objective, get the fuck out. That is the training for the MURPH. That is why the MURPH was done. That is exactly why it was done. Get in quick. Knock out every single objective and then get out as fast as you can. Now, if somebody would like to tell me different, because somebody in some random town that owns a CrossFit gym told them that the MURPH is the hardest thing to do, you can go fuck yourself. I'm sorry, that's not the purpose of the MURPH. The MURPH is to challenge yourself. When Lieutenant Murphy was making this workout, do you think for 1 second that he was like, you know what, I probably shouldn't do the MURPH today because I got to save up the next 2 days to do the MURPH on Monday? That's how you die. And that's what he lived with on a daily basis. And that's why he did the MURPH. So think about that. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.